What's going on? What's going on? Hey, it's your boy Skills. How y'all doing? Alright? What's up? Okay. My name is Willie Jefferson Jr. I cover video games at the Houston Chronicle. It is a newspaper located in Houston, Texas. Matter of fact, this weekend, Houston was home to the NBA All-Star game, festivities, all that good stuff. Alright? Actually, even Michael Jordan's 50th birthday bash. Alright? So, happy birthday, Jump 23. Alright? I don't know if you remember or not. Back in the day, I was a little baby. You actually held me, alright? Appreciate that. Okay, so I'm actually coming at y'all with this is probably the first time I've ever done this, alright? What I'm doing is, I actually have a blog post that's going to go live, but I have not put it live yet, alright? So y'all actually will be hearing this before I actually publish it, alright? So first things first, let me ask y'all a question. Y'all remember this right here? Ha ha ha. What's that, y'all? What's that? Say it with me, class. OnLive. This is an OnLive controller. You use this with the micro console. Alright? You know, real small thing with OnLive. Alright? Remember this? Cloud gaming pioneer OnLive gave gamers the chance to play games anywhere you could find a broadband connection. For just $10 a month, you could play tons of video games with the micro console. And for a fraction of the price, you could also buy full games to play via OnLive. To push OnLive into more homes, the service teamed with Square Enix to offer a free online version of the game Deus Ex Human Revolution for anyone buying the PC version of the game. However, GameStop did not want to be hated on. They decided to player hate. And they did not like that agreement that they had with Square. So they opened every copy of the PC version of the game, removed the vouchers. Customers got upset. They were threatening lawsuits. So GameStop said, hey, we'll offer you $40, $50 in-store credit. But guess what? It's still not the game. Now, OnLive still exists, but the service shakeup proves one thing is certain. Gamers want access to their games, period. They want to be able to hold their games. They want to be able to read through the crappy manuals for their games. Alright? Any console that offers just cloud-based gaming or lacks the ability to play used games is never going to sell with consumers, no matter how cool the system is. So, Microsoft, Sony, Nintendo, Ouya, any other console makers out there, hear me out and let me be clear. The ability for friends to swap video games among each other and play games at their home has been a mainstay since the days of the Atari 2600. I was a tween when my friend Danny brought his 2600 cartridges, Pac-Man, Pitfall, remember those? To school with him to swap with friends who also owned 2600s. My family was not fortunate enough to own a 2600. My mama picked up a Pong console, and that's all we did was with a ball. Well, actually it wasn't a ball, it was a box that went back and forth. So, but it was the best way to figure out if the game was cool enough to bug our parents for the money for the games, or bag extra groceries at the base commissary, or pick up extra routes, paper routes. Alright? I'm trying to imagine how the 2600 and even Nintendo and Super Nintendo would be without the ability to play games swap between friends. There aren't many industries that penalize customers for buying used items, from automobile makers to clothing to even used Blu-rays, DVDs, CDs can be bought new, sold, and resold until the items completely wear out. Imagine having to repay each time to watch a movie, to use a pair of pants from a thrift store. Sounds silly, huh? For sure. The new Sony PlayStation 4, rumored to be called Orbis, is rumored, to have a feature that won't let owners play used games. I'm not sure how that's even possible, but if proven true, Sony can expect customer backlash unlike anything they have ever seen. Having a console that will not let owners play used games and the device isn't cloud-based gaming system will stop potential sales. Just think for a second, y'all. Think about some games that have dropped where you didn't see a review. You've been waiting for a while. You bought the game, and then all of a sudden, you realize, I wasted $60 on this piece of crap. Alright? Case in point. Now, the original game was awesome. This one right here, Duke Nukem Forever? Psh, seriously? Steel Battalion. Alright. Come on, dog. Alright. Think about it from a young gamer standpoint. You can only play new games on your system. You see Duke Nukem Forever or Steel Battalion and want to play it. It costs $60. You buy it because you can't play a friend's copy or rent it from Redbox. You spend $60 and soon realize that you've been had. Instead of trading it in or selling it on Craigslist or eBay, you are stuck with the game. Stuck, y'all. Stuck. However, the publisher and developer thank you for the sale. But think about this, y'all. This will just make customers mad. They will wait for reviews on the games before buying. And if the game is meh, sales will suffer. Here are a few reasons why making a console that doesn't play used games will fail. The first, it saves gamers money. How many times have gamers bought a game and regretted it? At least you can return the game and get some credit for it or just resell it outright. Not only that, but the gamers are still going to buy a game to play on your system. 2, try before you buy. Imagine buying a car without ever test driving it. While that's possible, if you're buying a Ferrari FF or any other exotic vehicle that costs $200,000 or more, sure. But why allow it for games? It's $60 and giving gamers the ability to rent a game to determine if they like the game and want to buy it. Don't limit that, please. You break it, you rebuy it. Imagine the horror when man's best friend steps on that new shiny copy of Contra. I'm not going there, y'all. You cry. At least you can go to GameStop and get a new copy or use one. Not with the new systems. No. You have to buy a brand new copy. Yes, it brings another sale to the publisher, but costs the customer dearly. Number 4, you want to press forward, your console will fail. I don't care how awesome your system is. Remove the ability to play used games. Expect the console to fail. I promise. It will be tragic. Don't risk it. And lastly, if the console ships with that firmware that bans used games, there will be a hack, mod, out within weeks, if not days. Mark my words, the mod community won't stand for it. They'll figure out a nice workaround and exploit it. Then the console maker will release a firmware update. Weeks later, there will be another mod. Just let this pipe dream go. So what are your thoughts? What do y'all think if the next generation of consoles, from the Xbox 720, the PS4, the new Nintendo device, if you can't play used games on it, will it stop you from buying it and say, hey, I don't care, I'll just buy Grand Theft Auto 6, I'll buy Star Wars 10, I'll buy God of War 6, and boom, it breaks, oh, or gets scratched up, oh, and then you gotta buy another one. Some people end up buying a game 3 times, so that's $180 just to play. That dog ain't gonna hunt, y'all. I'm telling you right now. That's one of the worst ideas that I've ever seen. Seriously. What other industry really just, can get away with something like that? Say, no, you buy new. You buy new. I don't know who came up with this and who thought this out, but it's a horrible idea. So, sound off. Let me know. Hey, you know what? If you like this video, please share it. Just create a dialogue, and let's just, hey, you know what? With social media, they started revolutions in the Mideast. They got sponsors to leave that tub of lard, Rush Limbaugh. Seriously. I mean, social media, Occupy Wall Street, social media has the potential. Even with gamers, look at BioWare. Look what happened. They changed an ending. I've never seen anything like that. So look, you don't want used. You want to be able to play used games, want to swap games between your friends, rent it from Redbox. Then guess what? You're gonna have to, say, I'm gonna step up and I'm gonna do this and everything, and just get our voice sounded. Get it out there. Let the console makers, let the big 3, Sony, Nintendo, Microsoft, know, hey, look, we ain't, we're not going out like that. I'm serious. Cypress Hill said it best. We ain't going out like that, okay? Straight up. Alright, so anyway, it's your boy Skills. You can find me. Hit me up on my official Houston Gamer blog, and that's blog.cron.com/HoustonGamer. You can also hit me up on Twitter, and that's at M4d Ski11z, and also at Houston Gamer, all one word. You can hit me up on my Duke City Gamer blog, and that's DUKECITYGAMERZ.com. You can also hit me up on my Facebook page, and that's The Real M4d Ski11z. Also, hit me up on Facebook.com/Willie Jefferson Jr. You can hit me up on Pinterest, M4d Ski11z, Tumblr, M4d Ski11z, Google Plus, LinkedIn, like I said, all that, like I said, ad is right here. It's going to be right below there. Okay, alright, anyway, it's your boy Skills. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Please spread the word. Use video games, okay? No, the next consoles and beyond, yes, playing used games, we should not be penalized for playing used games, alright? Alright, anyway, it's your boy Skills. Talk to y'all later. Deuces.